Hi YouTube, this is Darkon603, and after a long hiatus from Transformers, I decided to go back and finish off the rest of the RID line. Today we'll have the three Predacon, like the Predacon team as it said on the box. I don't have the box with me, although it's, I do have it, but I don't have it right now. These three were the main three other Predacons alongside Megatron that fought against the Autobots in Robots in Disguise. They're basically just Beast War remolds and slash repaints. Not really remolds, I say, because it's just mostly repaint. I don't have the original three Beast War figures, though it was interesting to see that they were repaints after time. So anyways, let's start out with Skunk. Second, this guy's have balancing issues. Okay, so Skunk is the worst jointed out of all the ones I have here. It's really loose, but let's see what we can do. Skunk is the least favorite of the three, just because of his design. It's kind of meh. Though I do like the chrome accents on the all over his hairpiece. I think it's supposed to be some kind of like large bullhawk or something. You know, he swung it around in the show and attacked with like a blade or something. And I don't really know what this is for, but it just extends out. Anyways, yeah, he's a very loose figure, and it was really annoying, especially displaying him. Can't really do any really dynamic poses anyway because of this large back piece of kibble he has here. Anyways, let's go on for the transformation. Well, I guess articulation I should go over first. His arms are just regular articulated, and then turns around. Then just kind of bends in. Then it's got a ball joint here. Ball joint on the leg. Then just ball jointed feet? Yeah, ball jointed feet. Yeah, but you can't really get any dynamic poses really, and then the head turns 360. Anyways, let's go on to the transformation. First, you just pull down the legs like that and turn the hand around and just claps it into the back part of the leg here. This will form the back legs. So just push this down. Then pull up the head from here. Let's see. This piece right here, you just pull it up. And then you turn these silver pieces forward, all the way around. You turn the legs around here. Then you take this entire piece up, and this will form the head here, the back. That, but 1 second, it's problems. Okay, like that. Okay, so now you turn the front legs around. And then they pretty much have Skunk. Oh wait, 1 second. Okay, it's not closing all the way like it should. Why? Okay. Come on. Already. It's not working for me. Let's see why it's not working. Okay, there. It's just a clip in that. You just pull the tail up. So there you have Skunk in his skunk mode. This mode I don't really like, personally. It looks really weird, especially since the original Beast Wars toy was trying to go, I guess, and remember correctly, it was the Transmetal style and everything, so it's like a robotic skunk thing. The joints once again are very loose in this mode too, so it hinders his stance. Especially since the way that they built this, it looks really strange. Yellow going down like that and everything, it just doesn't really work for me personally. In this mode, articulation is pretty much the same, although once again, because of the hindrance, it doesn't really do much. So okay. So it's got the only thing I really like about it is the chrome finish. but it's also got this huge gap here, and the head's still visible in this mode, which is also really annoying. But it doesn't look too bad on top, seeing as it is upside down, so you can't see the face from there. So, oh my gosh, just stay up. Okay, let's put this guy to the side. That. Okay, so now we're going to Slapper. Slapper is some kind of frog, and it was, I don't remember what Skunk's original name was, but I know this guy. Its original mode was Spitter, Transmetal Spitter. So, anyways, it's got some kind of a hunchback design, seeing as the head's spread out forward and it's back like that, so it's like a hunchback design. Its head can kind of go up, though it does look really weird, so it just kind of sits there now. These are articulated, shoulder pads are articulated, just go up, and then yeah, it's just got basic articulation. These got all ball joints all over, so you can just pretty much turn them around. This one's rather tight, which is surprising. And then, yeah, the feet are kind of tight too, so it just turns. So, it's got a weapon, which becomes his tongue later on. It just pegs into its arm there. Put it out for transformation. Okay, to transform this, you pick this piece up. Wait. Take this entire head and turn it upside down. Like that. Then you just push it in like that. Tuck in the head like that. So, take this entire piece and turn it that way. Backwards. So, I'll show you again. Turn it that way. Then, take this back piece and it becomes the mouth. Collapse the body like that. Then you just fold the back. So, and, well, they got a very similar style in the way the ball joints work. Because of that, they look really awkward by the way the front legs work. It's just popped out. Turn this around, and it popped out again. This one's tight, it causes the other one to pop out, so, okay. Yeah, once again, it's very awkward because of the way the feet are made. It's very strange when it becomes in this alt mode. You can open his mouth. And from there, you peg in the tongue in this hole there. And also in this mode, his head just kind of sits there, which is a very annoying thing. Just plug it in the tongue hole there. And then, there you have Spitter in his frog mode. Some kind of poisonous kind of frog design, and you see, this thing pops out. Some kind of claw. Wasn't used in the show, but does do that. Can do that. Let's see. So yeah, articulation is pretty much the same like Skunk, but once again things are hindered, so you can't really do much. So now, go on to the third and final of the Predacon team, Darkscream. I don't remember this guy's name from Beast Wars Toyline either, but oh well. This is my most favorite of the three, just because I like the color and the fact that it's got a nice cool sword. Oh, I forgot to say, each of these has a Predacon logo. Let me see where this one is. Oh, right here. These have got a nice Predacon logo inside a gem. I'll show you in a minute what those are for in this series, at least. In the Beast Wars, it was just a cool way to show the factions, but there's an actual reason for this one this time. They made a reason for RID, one of these faction symbols in there. Both sides do open, I forgot to say on this, but this one has nothing in there. It's just molded design. Okay. Side. For Darkscreen, yeah, it's got a really nice sword. He stands the best out of the three, personally, even though the back wings do make him slight back heavy. It's got a nice cool sword. Let's look at the sword. And it's in there tight. Okay. Let's make this guy stand here for now and show his sword. Looks kind of weird, but yeah, sword. Just this great plastic, but it's got some nice moldings to it. As you can see, yeah, looks nice. So articulation, once again, is normal with ball joints all over. Things do pop out. This one pops out the most, though. And the head can turn 360 and so on. So yeah, that's good. To transform this guy is the easiest of the transformations, since it just kind of flips around. You pull down the tail here, chrome back piece, and put the sword there. Take out the arms. Then you turn this entire body around. The arms do tend to pop out. Oh yeah, that's why. I forgot. You put the hands up first, like this. Turn the head around. Push it in to a gap that's back here. Then push the entire piece up. Put the hands into the body. And turn this entire piece round. Then you just put that straight, push the head in. This is a good part. You pushing the head like that. So now, although it's visible, you could turn it around so that you can't see the face this time around. So that's a good plus between the other two Predacons. Turn this legs around. Actually, never mind. It's like this guy becomes a flying squirrel, so its legs just kind of go backwards like that. So I guess, yeah, I think you have to turn the waist around and there. Now it's kind of moving forward. So now, we're in flying squirrel mode. Yeah, flying squirrel, that's like blue and got silver all over and chrome. Yeah, so, yeah, it's a pretty cool transformation. Got a cool mode. Legs are visible, but it becomes like its legs, so this was the less kibbly of the three, except the robot arms are visible there. But it's kind of blocked by everything, so it's not too terrible. Let's transform these guys back to their robot modes to show you one other thing that they can do. The toys obviously can't do anything with it, but in the show, they did something with the gems. Let's transform these back quickly. Though some of them can be quite annoying, the transformations are rather simplistic. It's around that. Stand funny just to keep him up. Okay, let's transfer this guy back to normal. Head around. Body goes up. So I guess you can say they all have they all have waist articulation, but that's just due to transformation. Okay, so Slapper's done. Now for night screen. Okay. And the sword collapsed since his weapon collapsed, but it's okay. I'll pick it up later. We don't need it for the rest of the video. So just kind of collapse that together. So turn that around. For some reason it's weird. It seems to only work when going backwards, which is very strange. This one. Okay. Let's put the sword back in. Yeah, you could just store it in also robot mode too if you want. Let's turn the leg around. Then just put the arms down. Sorry, you have him in robot mode. Okay, so now to do the final thing it can do. In the show, they would do this formation, three of them in specific positions, and they would initiate something called front laser. I mean, left laser, right laser, and center laser. If I remember correctly. He would go on the right. Or should I say, Night Scream's left. And we would do left laser. Using the gem up on his shoulder. Night Scream would come around and do right laser. Yeah, these ball joints are very annoying on these guys. Yeah, so basically it would look something like that, in which they would fire from all three together. So it would go left laser, center laser, right laser, or I forgot which way around it was like that. But yeah, they would do that to initiate like their superpower attack. It was a pretty cool attack. It was actually a pretty cool tactic to incorporate the actual gems that are inside each of the bodies for an attack, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. Do I say it's worth it? Yeah. Yeah, I say they're worth it. They are pretty cool figures, although the ball joints do get loose. I don't know if you can find a better set than I did, but I got mine with the box, and I got a pretty good deal. Since, don't hold my word on it, but I'm pretty sure these guys are still pretty cheap, so pick them up if you want. I picked these up on eBay about a couple years ago. I don't know how much more expensive they are now, and especially since I got mine with the box, I can't tell how much these will be loose. I say it's not worth it to get each alone. Like, if you just get one, it's not really that worth it, just because they are a team, and the fact that, I don't know, they're not really that good as standalone figures, but they look okay as a team. So, also, be warned that, pieces can fall off, as you can see with the ball joints and everything, and, be sure that this guy dark screen comes with the sword, and make sure Slapper comes with the tongue weapon, which it's not really that necessary, although they did use it in the show. So yeah, so please comment, rate, subscribe, and this is Darkon633 signing out.